Hi, I'm Ken Hom. Welcome to my kitchen. Black beans are fermented spiced soya beans. And when mixed with ginger and garlic, their fragrance is just mouth-watering. I'm going to show you how to make chicken with black bean sauce. Now, first of all, you'll need about a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast cut into small chunks like this. You want to mix the chicken in a bowl with about 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, like that. 1½ tablespoon of Shaoxing rice wine, or you can use dry sherry if you can't get this. A pinch of salt. 1 teaspoon of sugar. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. 2 teaspoons of corn flour. This is a dish my mother used to make often because it was so simple and quick. You want to mix that with your fingers to ensure that chicken's all coated with that lovely marinade. And that's all there is to it. And now you can get on to the actual cooking. First, get your wok very hot. Then add 2 tablespoons of groundnut oil. Or you can easily substitute any type of vegetable oil except olive oil. Why? Because olive oil tends to be too fruity and it burns too quickly. You want to heat the oil until it's slightly smoking. And you know what we say in Chinese, the oil sings to you. When it makes that little noise, you know it's ready for the chicken. Now, add the chicken. And you want to stir fry that for about 2 minutes. Now we're ready to add the sauce ingredients. First, I'm putting in 1 tablespoon of finely chopped root ginger, 1½ tablespoon of coarsely chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons of chopped shallots. Just put that all in. And you see I put that all in the center, moving the chicken just to the side. Mix that really well, and then add 1½ tablespoon of finely chopped spring onions. I'm just going to add half of that because the other half I'm just going to use for garnish. Take that, mix that well. Now, my 2½ tablespoon of coarsely chopped black beans. Stir fry all those flavorings for a few minutes. Now add 5 fluid ounces of chicken stock. Bring the mixture to a boil, then reduce the heat. Put the lid on the wok and just simmer it until the chicken's cooked. That should only take about 3 minutes. This dish already smells truly wonderful. The whole kitchen is filled with this lovely smell. Now, I can see my chicken is already cooked. Just garnish the chicken with some more finely chopped spring onions. And that's all there is to it. And that's the very popular chicken with black bean sauce, cooked the foolproof way. Now, this is perhaps one of the most admired of all Chinese dishes. It's called Peking duck. And who can resist moist, rich, succulent duck meat with no fat and crispy, crackling skin? The preparation and cooking of Peking duck in China is an art form. But I have devised a simpler method which works just as well. And I think you'll find the results quite impressive. Just give yourself plenty of time and the results will be good enough for an emperor. For this recipe, you'll need a 4 to 5 pound Lincolnshire or Peking duck. If the duck is frozen, just thaw it out thoroughly. Rinse the duck well and blot it completely dry inside and out with kitchen paper. Then place the duck on a rack over a roasting tin. Then, in a large wok, mix 2 tablespoons of dark rice vinegar or cider vinegar with 2 pints of water. add 3 tablespoons of honey, and 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. Now it's come to a boil. I'll turn off my heat. And then using a large ladle or spoon, spoon this mixture over the duck several times, like this, as if to bathe it, until all the skin of the duck is completely coated with this mixture. Now, allow the duck to dry in a cool and well-ventilated place, or leave it in front of a coal fan for about 4 to 5 hours, longer if possible, no more than 8. Now, be sure to put a tray or roasting pan underneath to catch any drips. Now, once the duck has dried, the surface of the skin will feel like parchment, very dry. That means the duck is ready to be roasted. So, preheat the oven to gas mark 9 or 240 centigrade. Put about 5 fluid ounces of water into the roasting pan. This will prevent the fat from splattering when you're cooking the duck. Now, put the duck in the oven and roast for 15 minutes. Then turn the heat down to gas mark 4 or 180 centigrade and continue to roast for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Replenish the water as necessary. One should be enough. The duck has been resting now for 10 minutes and is ready to be carved. Now, traditionally, Peking duck is served with Chinese pancakes, spring onions cut into brush shapes, and sweet bean sauce. Now, in Hong Kong and in the West, hoisin sauce is used instead. Now, each guest spoons some of the sauce onto a pancake, like that. Then a helping of crispy skin. Oh, you can just hear that crackle. And meat is placed on top, like that, with spring onion and some cucumber sticks. And the entire mixture is rolled up. This makes an unforgettable dish for a very special dinner party. That is so good. And that is memorable Peking duck cooked the foolproof way. What could be better?
And the delicious dishes from Ken Holmes' foolproof Chinese cookery are featured in this BBC book with the